Hi, I'm Jay Leonard J, and this is the Tone Mob Model 1 Fuzz Generator. One of the coolest things that came out of me doing this whole YouTube demo guitar thing is actually getting to meet a really wonderful online community of music enthusiasts, guitar enthusiasts. And one of the coolest ones that I got hooked up with this year was the Tone Mob run by Blake Wyland. I'm sure you've heard about this group before. They're an awesome community, and Blake's really just have his ears to the ground when it comes to good Tony. He has a podcast where he talks to guys like Wampler, Robert Keeley, the 60 Cycle Humcats, and he was also one of the inspirations behind the Vinny amp that Benson released. So when I found out that he was thinking about coming up with a fuzz pedal in collaboration with Solid Gold Effects, which is one of my favorite guitar pedal companies from Montreal, I was like super stoked. Not that long after, this sucker showed up in the mail, and I've been having an absolute blast with it. It's a very versatile fuzz, has a 3-way voicing switch, has a bias knob which takes you from like that gated kind of spittery fuzz all the way to that over-biased kind of like saturated sound. It's very touch sensitive, and it just loves to be just pushed to its limit. So that's the fuzz. Let's go hear what it sounds like. So let's go hear what this thing sounds like. Right now I got Ben Fargen's Japanese Epiphone SG with some tone-specific rock pickups, and I'm going through a Benson Monarch. Here is my clean tone. Ooh. And here's the Model 1. So let's go hear how this bias knob works. I'm going to turn the bias all the way down, and when you do, you get this kind of gated, bitey fuzz. So a lot of people ask me what to do with a gated Velcro-y fuzz like that. I use it a lot when I need to get a fuzzy tone, but I want to keep a lot of definition when I'm playing. Say I'm playing kind of a complex things, lots of notes. The Velcro-iness kills the sustain, which makes it easier to hear the notes individually, kind of like. Nice and tight, but now say you want to slug things out, you want to play really sloppy, you want the notes to kind of just blend together kind of like a wall. That's when you want to over-bias the sound. So if you turn up the bias a lot, you lose the precision, but you get more saturation and just, like. So let's go move the tone switch and hear the bright setting. I'm just going to move it right over here. There it is, right in the bright setting. We lose a little bit of the highs. And I like it if you want to do something a little bit more cutting and a little bit more kind of, think about that buzzy 60s tone, that fuzz tone. That's kind of what it is. So let's check it out with the bridge pickup here. finally, let's go check out that last setting, the nice bassy setting. It's all the way over here. What it does, it just adds that low-end thump. It's really good for nice, aggressive kind of guitar playing, very chucky. It just sounds absolutely killer. Well, that's it. That's the demo. Thank you guys so much for watching it. If you're looking for some additional content, go down to the Tone Mob website. I actually did a podcast with Blake where I kind of talked about my life story and how I kind of get involved with this whole music thing and you know the places I've played. So if you've ever wondered like what my story is or like where I'm coming from, check it out. It's actually a pretty cool interview. That being said, I'll see you guys all soon. Take care and goodbye.